The American dream is officially on the chopping block as the EXILE Act moves to kill the H-1B program forever. The government is now demanding a brutal $100,000 ransom fee for every single foreign worker. 100 lawmakers are screaming for mercy as the U.S. healthcare system teeters on the edge of a total collapse. A legislative nuclear option has been triggered in the U.S. Congress, targeting the very existence of the H-1B visa. Representative Greg Steube has introduced the EXILE Act to completely terminate the specialty labor program. The bill seeks to amend the law to bring the visa quota to zero by 2027. Proponents claim the Ending Exploitative Imported Labor Exemptions Act will protect American graduates from unfair competition. Steube argues that major corporations have long abused the system to import cheaper labor at the expense of local talent. If passed, the legislation would eliminate the H-1B pathway entirely within the next fiscal year. The bill highlights that over 80% of current H-1B recipients are Indian or Chinese nationals. Proponents cite instances where American tech workers were allegedly displaced by lower-paid foreign hires. While the EXILE Act targets the future, a massive financial wall is already being erected for current applicants. A new $100,000 supplemental fee is now required for H-1B petitions filed for workers outside the U.S. To bypass the six-figure fee, some multinational corporations are shifting focus to the L-1 intra-company transfer visa. Unlike the H-1B, the L-1 has no annual cap and currently avoids the massive new presidential surcharge. The loudest outcry is coming from the healthcare sector, which warns of a looming catastrophe for patient care. A bipartisan coalition of 100 U.S. lawmakers has sent an urgent bicameral letter to the DHS. They are demanding an immediate fee exemption for nonprofit hospitals and medical clinics. Lawmakers argue that nearly 87 million Americans currently live in designated medical shortage areas. They claim the U.S. healthcare system relies on international talent to fill critical gaps that domestic graduates cannot meet. International medical graduates account for 25% of the U.S. physician workforce. In many high-need zones, foreign-trained doctors make up more than half of all practicing physicians. The 2026 CAP season is expected to see a dramatic shift toward higher-paid, senior roles to justify the costs. A new wage-weighted lottery system will also favor applicants offered the highest salaries by their employers. This structural change effectively ends the era of entry-level H-1B hiring for international graduates. For hundreds of thousands of professionals, the American dream now hinges on legislative votes in Washington.
The world doesn't stop, neither do we. Subscribe to Midday for news that matters.